post in the group. I'll send out emails. I'll do all of that stuff for you guys, and you'll have all of that stuff. So don't worry about that. All right, so I want to continue asking some of these, answering some of these questions. CRM individual, will it work for? Yes, it'll work for teams. You'll be able to grab as many accounts as you need. It will work for teams. It will work for individuals. It should work for brokers very well. So you shouldn't have any problem with that. What types of ads work best? The list of homes ad has always been my top ad. And again, you can change the price range on it to fit your market and where you want to target. First time home buyer ads are good for when the market's good for that. Open house ads are great. I know those are kind of 50-50 right now because of people are still weary of Corona. There's tons of different types of sellers ads, and I always tell people with sellers ads you have to be careful because you'll see people posting in their group, my sellers ads are costing me $30 a lead. Well, yeah, because sellers are not as accessible as buyers are, and they're not as plentiful as buyers are in any kind of market. I always tell people this: sellers almost always, with the exception of say divorce or moving out of state, most sellers, 95+% of them, end up in the market as a buyer first because nobody goes out, puts their home on the market, sells it, and then goes out and looks for what they want. They go out, they hit buyers ads, they hit list of homes ads. They go out looking for what they want. They meet agents in the process. Those agents ask them if they have a home to sell first. Of course they do. They get that deal locked up before they ever have the need to hit a seller's ad. Do sellers ads work? Yes, they do in a lot of cases, but they're not going to cost you, you're not going to get $5 a lead deals out of a seller's ad. You're going to pay 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, sometimes even $100 a lead. But I mean, here's the reality. If I paid $500 and got 5 solid leads or 5 leads any period, and I got one deal, I paid $500 for a $500K deal. That's a pretty damn good ROI. So that's the way you have to look at it on the seller side of things. So I will tell you guys, part of this webinar didn't get recorded because I forgot to hit replay. So I'm gonna do a recap here on what we've talked about real quick. So far we've covered that Social Agent University is going to now include my one-on-one with either me or Jennifer. It's going to be $99 a month for 12 months, and then it's paid for after that. You have it forever. Or for the month of July, you can buy it outright for $4.99, just straight up front. Or once that ends, it'll be priced at $9.99 forever, and that's how it'll stay. The social CRM is going to be dropping. That's the name of the CRM, social CRM. It'll be $25 a month. It will come with the ability to buy however many emails, however many text messages you want, and you won't be pigeonholed into being forced to rebuy every month because those credits will roll over until you're done using them, which makes it a lot cheaper for you to have a CRM. And we've also built into the CRM all of the things that you guys have told me over the years that we're missing. We're building them all into one platform. You'll have support through my team. All of the questions can be asked in the social agent. So we've created what's called this. It's Jennifer, correct me if I'm wrong. We've got so much going on, guys, for you. Socialagentnetwork.com, is that the web address?
The Social Agent Network, yes.
Yeah, we're going to be transitioning. So now, over the years, a lot of you guys have seen, I've had lead source management, socialagentbrokeredition.com, socialagentuniversity.com, and now we got socialcrmpro.com, and shit everywhere. Like, it's all been jumbled because I have so much shit going on in my head that we get with my team, we throw up a website, we get shit going, was creating this just big jumbled package of products. So what we've done is we've secured the web address socialagentnetwork.com, and we're going to roll Social Agent University, Social CRM, Social Agent Broker Edition, every product line that we have, we're going to roll it under that website so that you can access everything all in one spot. And you can check out right there, and you can talk to support through that website. All of that stuff is going to come very soon. So we've got some exciting stuff going on there. Again, for those of you that are joining through here, yes, I did forget to start recording the video for like the first 7 minutes of this. So that's why I'm recapping some of this stuff. And I'm going to finish answering some of these questions. Let's see. What kind of ads do I currently have? Again, list of homes, first time home buyer, new construction, open house, seller ads, price reduced homes, which in this market right now isn't any good, but eventually the markets will change and it'll be good. Distressed property ads. I mean, we can do any type of ad that you want. I can write script and create graphics that are going to work based on your area and where you live. Because one type of graphic in Austin, Texas is not going to work in, senior citizen community in Florida, for example. Totally different type of demographic, totally different type of ad and graphic type that are going to catch the attention of those people. Let's see, the iOS update. Have you noticed much, if any, impact on marketing? No, I have not. I'll be honest with you. I was worried. I was scared, to be honest, when that came out. Those kind of things always make me feel like your business is going to end. It's over, right? It really didn't affect much. A small downtick in the number of leads and a slight uptick in the cost per lead, but nothing major. So I would say it had almost no impacts on us at all. Obviously, you can see from the group that we still have reviews coming in. They're not as frequent anymore because agents are so focused on this fucking market that we're in. Excuse my language. Sorry if you guys are bothered by cursing. That's just who I am. It's insane. There are agents out there that are killing it, and there are agents out there that are struggling because they can't find their buyers a house. And if they can't find their buyers a house and all they have is buyers, they can't get a paycheck because they can't close on anything. So it's rough for some people out there. I'm working with a lot of people on the back end right now. That's the reason why I decided to go to my team and say, look, I'm not worried about finding a company that will pay us for the monthly payment stuff. And that's what we were trying to do. We were trying to find something like a firm, right? Where you could go through them, get approved for a loan, they pay us, then you pay them monthly. We're just going to assume the risk ourselves, and we're going to allow you to pay us directly monthly. Deal with the fallout of whatever happens, because you're going to have those people that try to get the training and not pay. Unfortunately, those happen. I say what's on my mind. It is what it is, right? The shit happens. But that's not going to stop me from offering it to the rest of you, because I know you need it, and I want you guys to be able to succeed in this market also. So my job, especially being out as long as I have been, is to come back and find a way to help you get around this stuff where we can stay profitable, so that we can stay here and keep doing what we're doing, so that I can keep paying the amazing team that I have that's working on your support tickets day and night, and working on the CRM and working on the websites and all these things. We've gone from what used to be just me for the first few years to Jennifer. I don't even know how many people we have now. 7, 8, 9. I don't even know.
Yeah, about that. Yes.
So there's a lot going on. Let's see. Is it your experience that a simple Facebook lead form works better, or maybe attaching a funnel with a brief concept and graphics? Everybody has a different answer for that question, but I will tell you that there's not a lot of people out there that have the success rate that the social agent does. And in my experience, a single image graphic with great verbiage that makes sense works better than any landing page out there, period. Mostly because Facebook auto populates, and the way that we go after our leads, the way that we word our stuff is, you're not tricking someone into giving you their information. You're telling them, you have to give me your information in order to get what I'm offering you here. So they willingly give it up. And that's why a lot of these leads are won. And let's be real. There are people that comment in the group, oh, my leads suck, and oh, my blah, 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 blah. I call bullshit on it every time, because we call these leads. When people tell me that their leads are crap, or they suck, or whatever, I will download their leads, because I still have access to their profiles. I call those leads, and almost every time I talk to many leads that are like, oh yeah, we're already working with an agent now. Nobody ever called us. Oh, we already bought. That tells me the leads are not bad leads, because bad leads don't buy houses, right? These people are buying houses. The problem is you had bad follow-up, or you didn't get to them quick enough. You can't get a lead and then call them 2 days later. And that's what a lot of people do. So you have to be mindful of that kind of stuff also. Let me see, what would be the top 3 tools a brand new agent needs in this market? You need lead generation. Lead generation in our business is like a retail business's sign. I've said this before, a business, if you don't have a sign, i.e. lead generation, your sign, that's your advertising. A business with no sign is a sign of no business. You are not going to get business without leads, and you can only work your sphere for so long. I know the crazy shit that gets taught in some of these brokerages where it's like, call your friends, call your brother, call your sister, call your aunt, call your uncle 15 fucking times a day. Then those people get tired of you and you lose friends, and eventually that dries up. And then what are you left with? You're left with nothing, because you didn't go advertise and start building a pipeline of people. You just exhausted all of your friends and family who now don't want to answer the phone for you because they think all you're calling for is a house. I see that happen a lot. So you definitely want to make sure you have lead generation in place. You want to have a good CRM in place. You want to have, if you feel like you need a mentor, find somebody at your brokerage to help you. If you're a new agent, you need help. You can't just jump out of real estate school and start writing contracts, because let's be honest, 90% of the shit they teach in real estate school doesn't actually happen in real life. And we know this. When you get down into the thick of things and when you're doing deals, it very rarely pans out the way that you were taught in real estate school. All right, let's see. I'm going to take a pause here from answering questions for a second. I'm going to let Jennifer Walters talk to you guys about the giveaway and what's coming with that and what that entails. We're going to do a giveaway for you guys. Jennifer, if you want to take that, and then I'll finish up some of these last questions before we wrap this up today.
You bet. So, hey, everyone. I wanted to do a clarification on the pricing that William was talking about. We do offer so many things that it can get confusing. So our regular SAU lifetime is on sale for the $4.99 for the month of July. And that's the one where we do much of the work with you. It's not a one-on-one. And so the SAU one-on-one lifetime is on sale for the month of July for $9.99. That's down from $11.99. So during the month of July, anyone that signs up for SAU lifetime or SAU one-on-one lifetime is automatically entered into a drawing for a free MacBook Air. At the same time, during the month of July, if you're a current SAU member and you refer someone to purchase SAU lifetime or SAU one-on-one lifetime, both of you are entered into the drawing for a free MacBook Air. So we're giving away 2. The only thing is this does not apply to individuals that are using the installment payment system for the lifetime package. And then the only other caveat to that is that if you are referring an individual, you have to send an email to us at our support@socialagentnetwork.com with the referred individual's name and phone number before they actually sign up. Because if we receive the email from you afterwards, you don't get entered into the drawing. However, we're going to be doing that giveaway on Facebook Live on Wednesday, August 4th, and you do not have to be present on that live to win.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to answer some of these last questions now. Thank you for that, Jennifer. Anybody have any questions about what she just said before I start reading off some of these other questions? All right. Here's a question. Are full custom ads included in the lifetime, or is that included all around? Okay, so there is the lifetime SAU without the one-on-one. That still comes with, we create 3 ads for you and set them up. We just don't do it with you on the phone, and we don't take you through a rundown of how to create ads. You just do that via video throughout throughout the system. Same thing with the one-on-one. The difference is you get the one-on-one time with us, either myself or Jennifer, which a lot of people want. They want to create that relationship. They want us to take them through it. They want to see it live. That's how the social agent started, by doing this. And now that I'm all healed up and better, I wanted to start offering that again, because I know a lot of people want it. And I'm sorry, I misspoke. So it's with the regular SAU lifetime one-on-one, it's one ad, and then with the we'll create you one ad, and then with the one-on-one lifetime, you get 3 ads set up for you, but you have access to all of the other ads in the system so that you can go in there and build other ads on your own. Let's see. Here's another question. TikTok is taking off. Do you ever see social agent doing anything with that platform? The answer is yes. We're working on things for YouTube. We're working on things for Google. We're working on things for TikTok. So you'll start seeing some of those things come down the pipe soon. All right. The lovely joys of having kids being home. You guys can hear my kids knocking, trying to get into my office right now. That's exactly why I locked it, so they can't get in here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna answer a few more questions here. Patricia, forgive me if I say your last name wrong. I think it's Shank. Says, I came late. Can you upgrade to SA from SAU to one-on-one? Yes, you can. So that's one of the things I covered earlier, but I forgot to press record. You can actually sign up for our refresher, which is $4.99. That'll upgrade you to the lifetime with the one-on-one, and you'll be able to get in through there. All right. Any other questions? Anybody? Let's get you guys asking questions so I can get these answers out to you. All right, I'm gonna let this go for about 10 more seconds, and I'm gonna end the recording or end the webinar. Nobody else has any questions. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the day. I will see you all next Friday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll do a whole new set of Ask Me Anything, and we'll go over anything else that's new, any new progress that's coming on the CRM, and we'll try to do this every week. Sometimes I may have to cancel. That just happens, but for the most part, I'm going to try to keep these consistent every Friday. All right, y'all take care.